Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC conference champion. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the UMASS Minutemen. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get to this game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So UMass's offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He dumps it off to the tight end. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun, aiming for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, UMass. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
7, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Tulane's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up the third down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage sheet makes the stop on this return. And the UMass offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Now they're going to draw play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The drive ends and the punt team on the field. Fielded at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The UMass offense takes the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid run, tackled with the 45-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go to play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. On the return, it's Sims. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. New set it down after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. Now it's second down here. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. UMASS has the lead now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Handing off on the draw play. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete and second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the UMass offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll try to run it with the option. Fights through the tackler. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. First down and 10. offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Defense is coming after him. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he's able to send the punt away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Caught over the middle. It's Washington.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. No huddle here for the offense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handed off for a draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up, Kurt.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff. And to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good.
The extra point is good.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Number 14 set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The UMASS offense takes the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And tackled after a small pickup there. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a draw to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Gives it to the back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. With the catch, it's Washington. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Running back with the football. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Cunningham. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to chuck it again. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it to the right. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up third down for this offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And that is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
UMASS 10, Tulane 7.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, talk about an exciting first half. But then again, what else might you expect here in the AAC championship game? These two defenses have really been up to the task so far, and it's hard to ignore how each of these two secondaries have impacted things. They've stayed true to their assignments, covering each receiver like a blanket. And you know what else they've done? They've wrapped up and tackled. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the AAC championship.
UMass will kick it off to get the second half underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. No huddle now for the offense.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for the first down, the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner will be brought down. And the UMASS offense is back out there. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him. He's sacked.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The punt team making their way on the field.
On to punt it away.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show what he's got.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The UMass offense takes the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it again. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. It's an important first down on that running play.
It's another first down for the offense.
And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that previous play.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Looking to pass this time. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Minutemen. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
17, Tulane 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. On the run, it's Cunningham. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The offense going with the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. Punting, ready to boot it away. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. UMASS has the lead now, Kurt. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Boy, it's third and forever. The defense sits back in what I would almost call like a prevent defense, trying to avoid the big play, and it nearly cost him. This running back picks up a lot of yards. Almost thought he might pick up the first down, but we still do have a fourth down, but at least it's more manageable.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The Minutemen offense back on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. And he's tackled after the catch. So now it's third and short on the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Quick throw to the left side. And he pulls in the catch. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
First and goal, UMASS.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down and goal.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. throw this out of the RPO. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
No gain on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. He lets it go. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after the completion. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tulane. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Tulane 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UMASS offense is back out there. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. It's a strong run. It keeps the drive going. First down now. And the quarterback keeps it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Solid game, moves the ball to the 36. Crucial play for both offense and defense. Let's see what we get here on 3rd and 4. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a quarterback keeper. Has the first down still on the move. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Will he score here? Touchdown, UMASS. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful two-point try. Now they get set to kick it away.
Tulane, 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Washington. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. The clock is still running, up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Quarterback operating an empty set. He's back to throw again on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.